Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display.
He's just giving this information out, huh?
The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward.
Especially if you're the killer.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Blue Park started at 8:13 p.m. Who are you?
Who are you? Wait, are you a ghost?
Am I an idiot?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
No, me, you.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Or like a ghost in the shell.
Then, Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
What the ringtone?
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists.
Seems like a stretch. Something you heard in some weird sync dream.
Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped.
That's the same to me.
Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that, but it's our only lead.
How do you appear in Somnium?
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you?
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Anything catch your eye? Wink wink.
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Inside one of the horses. Yep. In this horse? Yeah, how about that phone-looking mysterious
Look
object?
at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
This phone's so smart, what's it doing in a horse, huh?
Don't lie, you doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body.
You'll have to pass it naturally.
The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Yeah.
Where?
The mouth of the horse.
Okay.
I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
I got it!
Wait, how are you talking?
Yes. Good job, Aiba.
He's through his head. This look suits you.
How disrespectful. Do you know how hard it was to make that form?
No.
Well done.
Thank you.
Don't fall.
It's alright. Do not worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want to get dirt in my eye socket. Aiba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iva the number. The result came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown.
Who the hell rents a
It is
phone?
registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
None either. The horse wasn't very popular, you see.
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts.
No, I guess there's no way to figure it out.
No numbers at all.
The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just the one clue, the call at 9:02 p.m. I'd have to look up that number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Just look for the 2 people in the history of anywhere that have rented a smartphone.
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died. The screen turned off.
Oh, the number I just gave you.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Nope.
Of course.
Call it.
It's you, audio only. You're connected. Connected.
My name is Kaname Date.
Don't say you're with the police, dude.
Department.
Yeah, now they're not gonna talk.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
Got a point.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, you could.
I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
I don't know how phones work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Call it again. Hey, this is not from the
Can
police.
you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
Please, 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 please.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown.
I don't know, where do you keep your horse phones?
But it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this? Or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
Saltor did the call connect to?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Who's the person we called? I mean, don't know. Call Rika.
What? Why?
I want
This
to
was
hear
an
her
option.
voice.
She put you on...
Can't you try from another line?
Oh, the girl who blocked her?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iva to make any call I need to. Whether it's traditional line or now message, I can have Iva help me. I was connected to my mind wirelessly as well, so even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. We go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Who's the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident.
You think?
They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
No, it's not. That's smart. Don't talk to the police. Let's go.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
She still want that
About
date.
your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
Let's go to this teenager's house at 10 p.m. Second residence, Saturday, 10:30 p.m. Is your teenage daughter home? I'm from the police.
Date!
Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
First thing you say.
She left earlier.
Oh, she
got
was
an
gunned
message
down.
From someone. She looked kind of panicky too.
Oh, she's dead.
Where did she go?
Don't know. She didn't tell me.
Well,
Date! You came! But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
I figured just hang out for an hour and a half.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
Alright, I'm out. You can die. I don't care.
Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop.
You're clearly a cat.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see,
You ever been stabbed and in the back a bunch of times and frozen?
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
Actually, you got any scotch?
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
But why did... Literally just show up like, hey, where's your mom? How are you doing? I gotta go.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
AM?
Stream?
Don't you remember?
I'm playing AI in Somnium Files.
I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Kinda is.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
That's how I ask people to watch my
I
stream
have
too.
been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Ars's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. Right into the wall. Sunday. Watch the stream? Oh, you bastard. Didn't. Anything else to report?
About Renju.
Renju?
Renju.
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Dead.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Ah.
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
That's what we do to our hospital patients.
You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Called it.
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we
You
don't
did.
know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
I don't know, maybe they're really dumb.
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
Again, that's just a normal thing you should do.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
And your information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
About Mitsuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Your phone walked home by itself.
Unknown.
Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
Stand her up?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
I also said you were gonna watch that stream, but you didn't.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Hey, maybe you'll luck out and she'll be killed before that.
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
You know, get really messed up.
Bar.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
See, Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. About Mitsuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
Summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, Renju is. I don't know if he's in any position to talk, but it might help. You could also go home to see Zuki or get information from Mama at Marble.
Iba, let's move.
Roger that.
No time, just Sunday.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
Just love breaking into homes.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
Over there lifting crazy amount of weights.
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Turns out all she needed is the bench press stuff.
From Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
She just doesn't trust you. How'd you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know.
I said, hey, can you talk? She's like, yeah, sure.
I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now.
Yeah, made a little more than fine.
She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
X-ray? Okay. What? Are we doing this?
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Why? What prompted us to even try this? It's metal plate on the right shoulder. You have a beautiful skeleton, ma'am. Pardon from asking, but right arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
Yes, please stop showing it.
Can you not move it?
No. I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
Just want to bring up some, whatever, traumatic memory.
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died, and... Anyway.
Oh.
The story is, one day a criminal broke into my house.
Well, she's clearly dead there. Shot me in the shoulder, and I just kind of laid there with
He
my
was
eyes
carrying a
open.
gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Talking about cryptocurrency.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
What? The dream I saw. How's Mitsuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
Also superhuman strength.
And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags,
Kinda dumb.
she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
She also broke into a house and shot someone in the shoulder.
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy,
I like how she's violent.
and just like Renju.
Her yeah, we've established
Yes,
that.
elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not.
You're just a
Mizuki
cop.
explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be a good reasoner, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. I'm just here for... Maybe they explained it earlier, but I still don't understand why she's living with him. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. Is it just a coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right. A district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Actually, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary school is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. It's very inconvenient. Let's go talk to, this branch press over here about the Nile message. When I start talking to her, Mizuki redirect the weight.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Wait, we know that?
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Hey, Mizuki, you want to see a dead body?
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
So she brought a child with her. What's your aphonia?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you.
It was phony.
Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
You didn't do anything. Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
I barely know you. We just live together.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
About Hitomi.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be.
She'd be mean to you.
I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
It's lonely 'cause she lives with you. Why were you holding the ice pick?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
I had to make an awkward situation.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah?
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like the sound of an ice pick coming out of someone's eye socket?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
They want to run away, maybe?
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Was Shoko's left eye on the ice pick? It was, but I ate
don't
it.
think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah,
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
it's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
About Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
Isn't wrong with Daddy.
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
Not gonna tell her about her dad?
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Alright, sir. I'm sent to the hospital. What about my dad, though? Hello? Not here.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
Could he be in another room? No, this hospital only has one room. Ah. Where is he?
He's not here. As you can see.
Why do we even come to the room, then? Didn't they told us at reception? You are...
I'm a
course. I work here.
I'm a mannequin that came to life.
I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Where's Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Oh, we don't have security cameras or anything.
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Iva, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Alright, Lemniscate.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
That's usually where I go when I have internal injuries.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Let's go.
Welcome home, Sea King.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Sea King?
Oh, is this your first time here?
Yeah, we make it as uncomfortable as possible.
Sorry.
All the
I'm
newcomers.
not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Of course he'd be here.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Oh, wait a minute!
Everyone looks so happy.
Date?
You seen Renju? Yeah, he's right next to you.
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife.
Is he holding that spear?
I didn't know that she
Trident, I
was
guess?
Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body, and I just left her there and ran away like a coward.
They went to a maid cafe.
I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something.
Yeah,
Why did I do that?
I think we know.
Eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Come on. Don't make those noises.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
What's a spear?
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea.
You have it.
You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
Oh, she's honest.
That sounds even worse.
What's with your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Are you a regular here?
Sure am.
No, I've only just spent 200,000 today.
I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think, but I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party.
Also, it's too weak to open the door.
But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Yeah, if you'd watched the stream, you'd have known.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
Uh-oh. I get banned from Twitch.
Okay, everyone. Here's my debut song. Let's hit it.
It's called Ice Pick Fantasy.
Who could it be at this hour? Is it Dante again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming!
Bang bang.
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye!
It's a lot of visitors. When did this visitor arrive?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves?
She usually doesn't get her visitor until 4 a.m.
She looked really serious, too.
Seems kind of gassy to me.
I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Just in general.
Iba, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
User of this phone has been murdered.
No way.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Anything that guy says, I'm just gonna believe the opposite.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay.
Nah, she did.
I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
I don't have to show this again. I don't think he's suffering.
You look like you can eat just fine.
Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Summarize for me.
Date, Renju is not at this location.
Okay, that makes sense
We
now.
have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.